Have you ever seen someone betray a friend just to get ahead, only to lose everything in the end? This is the story of Anna and Claire,
Yes, thank you.
two best friends whose bond was shattered by ambition, and how karma delivered justice in the most
Oh, you dropped your
unexpected
pen?
way. Anna and Claire met during their very
Oh,
first
thank
week
you.
of college. Both were nervous freshmen, carrying backpacks that seemed too
Thanks.
heavy and hearts
Thanks.
that beat too fast. The lecture hall buzzed with chatter, but they both
Are
looked
you
lost.
ever gonna take a break?
Claire slid into
Not
an
until
empty
this is
seat,
done.
tucking a loose strand of hair behind her ear.
You are
Anna,
so
rushing
good at
in
this.
late,
Thank
dropped
you.
her pen as she sat down. Claire picked it up and handed it over with a shy smile. Anna grinned back, whispering, "Thanks."
Thanks.
First day and I'm already a mess.
Are you ever gonna take a break?
Not until this is done.
That tiny exchange of kindness grew into something much bigger.
You are so good at this.
Over the
Thank
weeks, they
you.
became inseparable. They studied together in the library until midnight, stacks of books
You're
around
so
them,
funny.
the smell of coffee and highlighter
You're so
ink filling the
funny.
air. They shared snacks
Oh,
in the
you think so?
cafeteria, laughing
so
over
funny.
professors'
I know,
quirks and
right,
classmates'
right.
drama. They whispered
Right.
secrets about crushes, family troubles, and their dreams for the future. Claire's dream was crystal clear. She wanted to be
Oh
a
my
journalist,
gosh.
someone who told
So
the truth
funny.
and
I
gave a
know,
voice to
right,
the
right.
voiceless. Anna admired her passion. She, on the other hand, didn't know what she wanted yet. She often said,
I got a full scholarship
"I'll figure it
for
out
next
as I go."
semester. Oh my gosh.
Claire encouraged her, saying,
Believe it.
No.
"That's okay. What matters is that you don't stop searching." They promised each other one night
To us,
while
then.
eating
To
instant
us.
noodles in Claire's dorm room. No matter what happens, we'll always celebrate each other's victories.
To us,
Claire said.
to always.
Always.
Always, Anna repeated, raising her plastic fork like a toast. Claire was the type of student who went above and beyond. She drafted articles late into the night, revised them again and again, and earned glowing feedback from professors. "You have something rare," one told her. "A voice that connects with people. Don't waste it." Anna wasn't untalented. She had flashes of wit and clever ideas, but she lacked Claire's discipline. She often borrowed Claire's notes, asked for last-minute help,
All you need to
and
do is
sometimes
believe in yourself,
skipped
and you can
readings
achieve
altogether.
anything.
Claire didn't mind. At least, she told herself she didn't. That's what friends were
Just
for.
keep working on it, and it will all come together for you.
One evening, surrounded by half-empty coffee cups and piles of paper, Anna groaned dramatically. "Claire, how do you do it? You always know exactly what to write. When I try, it just feels flat."
This is a truly exceptional paper.
Claire
Thank you so
chuckled
much.
softly. "It's just practice. Write about what
Write about
matters
what
to
matters to
you,
you.
not what sounds impressive. If you care, the reader will too."
It all feels so flat.
Anna smiled,
Write
but
about what
envy
matters to you.
stirred quietly inside her. She wanted to shine like Claire, but without the grind. After graduation, the real test came. A prestigious magazine, the kind every student
my
dreamed
gosh.
of, announced it was
Wow.
hiring a single junior reporter. It wasn't just a job, it was a golden ticket into the industry, the type of opportunity that could define a career. Claire's heart raced. She began her portfolio immediately. She stayed awake until dawn, editing her articles until her eyes blurred. She poured every ounce of herself into her cover letter, writing about her passion for truth and storytelling. She believed this was her chance. Anna knew about the opening, too. She wanted it, of course. Who wouldn't? But instead of preparing, she distracted herself with parties, brunches, and scrolling endlessly on her phone. She told herself, "I'll manage somehow. Something will work out. It always does." And then, temptation arrived. One afternoon, Claire left her dorm room for coffee, her laptop still open. On the glowing screen sat her application, her heartfelt letter, her polished articles, her carefully chosen samples. Anna lingered. Her heart thudded in her chest. She bit her lip. For a moment, she fought the thought, but envy whispered louder. What if I just take this? No one would ever know. Why should Claire get everything? Her hands shook as she copied the files, replaced Claire's name with her own, and clicked submit. The moment was over in seconds, but it changed everything. Anna closed the laptop quickly, her palms sweaty, her stomach twisted in knots. She told herself it wasn't wrong, just bold. She deserved a shot too. Weeks later, Claire sat, refreshing her email nervously. Finally, a message popped up. Her heart dropped as she read, "We regret to inform you."
Yes!
She buried her face in her hands. Tears blurred her vision.
Oh my goodness!
She had poured her soul into this,
My
and it
goodness.
hadn't been enough. That night, she lay awake, staring at the ceiling, feeling like her dream had slipped away forever. The very next day, Anna called. Claire answered weakly.
Claire! I got the job! How could you?
Anna's new job seemed like everything she wanted. She posted photos online, her glossy ID badge, her sleek office desk, the polished magazine covers. Friends congratulated
I got the
her.
job!
She soaked up the attention like
That is
sunshine.
amazing.
But beneath the surface, cracks appeared. The stolen portfolio had gotten her in the door, but now she had to prove herself. And without Claire's voice, her writing faltered. Her articles lacked depth. Her deadlines slipped. Editors frowned. Colleagues whispered, "She's not as good as we thought."
This is not what we discussed.
The quality is just not there.
Meanwhile, Claire refused to give up. She started a blog from her tiny apartment. At first, only a handful of readers found it. But Claire wrote with raw honesty. She wrote about people's struggles, about injustice, about hope. Readers connected instantly. Comments poured in. "This feels so real. You write what I've always felt but never knew how to say." Slowly, week after week, her audience grew.
We are going to need to make some significant revisions here.
This is simply not acceptable.
A year later, fate struck. Anna was assigned a major cover story, the biggest of her career. It was her chance to silence doubters. But as the deadline loomed, she panicked. Inspiration failed her. So she did what she had done before. She stole. She copied an article word for word from a blog that had been gaining traction. The irony? It was Claire's. When the issue hit stands, readers recognized it instantly. Side-by-side comparisons flooded social media. "Isn't this Claire's blog?" one tweeted. "This is plagiarism," another shouted. Hashtags trended worldwide. Hashtag Justice for Claire and hashtag Plagiarism Exposed. The scandal erupted like wildfire. The magazine's reputation shook, but Anna's reputation collapsed completely. Her boss called
is
her
your
into the
time to
office,
shine, Anna.
slammed the magazine onto the desk, and said coldly,
This is your cover
"Pack
story.
your things. You're done." She was fired on the spot. News outlets ran headlines. rising star exposed as fraud. Anna's name became synonymous with dishonesty. Meanwhile, Claire's blog skyrocketed. Traffic exploded. Interviews poured in. Publishers offered her book deals. She was invited to speak at conferences, her voice celebrated as authentic and powerful. The rejection that once broke her became the very reason she soared higher. Anna, on the other hand, watched her world crumble.
How dare you!
Friends distanced themselves. Job offers disappeared. She walked the same streets she once bragged about, but now with lowered eyes, ashamed. Months later, fate brought them face to face at a cafe. Anna sat alone, dressed plainly, her once stylish hair messy, her eyes tired. Claire walked in, carrying notes for her upcoming book tour, her posture straight, her aura confident.
Anna's eyes filled with tears. She whispered, "Claire, I'm sorry.
Claire, I'm sorry.
I never thought it would end like this." Claire looked at her calmly. For a moment, silence stretched between them. Then she said softly, "The truth always comes out,
The truth always comes out, Anna.
What you take dishonestly never stays with you. I hope you learn." She turned and walked away, not with anger, but with peace. She didn't need revenge. Karma had already spoken louder than words ever could. Life has a way of turning tables. The people who cheat, steal, or betray may enjoy temporary victories, but truth always catches up. Claire's story is proof. Honesty endures, and betrayal always carries a price. So remember this: what you steal today, life will take back tomorrow. Integrity lasts, deception never does. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more tales of betrayal, karma, and redemption. And tell us in the comments, do you believe karma always finds a way?